Hi all.
I'm
Mrs. Kramer here, just kind of giving a quick update. Remember, I started a temporary challenge by cutting about 14 inches of curls off my head. It's starting to grow back. It feels weird. It's a little scary. But my biggest thing is that I want students to realize that some things are temporary, kind of like having to stay home during this time. And it may seem like a lot and a very big surprise when it first happened, but it will come to an end and it is temporary. So I challenged my colleague, Mr. Wainscott, and he took on a different challenge. I'm going to hand it over to you.
So Miss Kramer gave me a challenge, and I kept thinking, I was like, I don't think I can shave off any more hair. I might get to brain. So what I did was I started trying to grow this sweet mustache. My wife thinks it's not so sweet, but it's temporary, so it's cool. So then I was able to challenge Miss Hoover.
Yes, and then as I accepted the temporary challenge to show something that will come to an end, it won't be forever, is I took my long hair and I cut my own bangs in my own bathroom. And so far, they're driving me nuts some days, and other days I think they're cute. So then I challenged Miss Sneezeby. No, I challenged your son, Paul Wainscott. And Paul Wainscott did a design in his hair, and then he challenged Miss Sneezeby to do something. So what did you decide to do to accept Paul's challenge, Miss Sneezeby?
So I decided that I have this lovely wall behind me, and at this point, my husband and I have decided we're not putting pictures or anything on that wall. We want to keep it that color because we have designs and pictures on other walls. So my temporary challenge is going to be over the next course of this temporary time to add a change to that wall. So my students can look at something besides my brown wall. And I'm going to start it with this first picture of my person that I'm going to challenge. So every day I'm going to add a new picture up there. So anybody who wants to email me a picture that I can print to add to my wall, I'd appreciate it. But my person I'm going to challenge to do a temporary change is Mr. Gino. Over to you, Mr. Gino.
I'm gonna put it.
Do you accept my challenge?
And yes, I will suffer your challenge.
So what are you gonna do for your challenge, Gino?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a tattoo on my face. A temporary.
It's just a temporary tattoo, right?
Hmm?
Whoosh, and I can't wait to see it, Mr. Gino. When do you think you'll be ready to reveal it, to show us what it looks like?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
All right, well, the last part of this challenge, Mr. Gino, is I want you to think as you're putting on that sweet temporary tattoo, not only think about, remember, it's just temporary, but think about who you might be able to challenge as well. Okay?
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. Well, thanks, challenge friends. Until next time.
See you next time.
Thank